Good evening. Hey Pem, Death's Echo, Tybaldus, Publican, Pontiff, and thanks to Julie Blueberry for following. That means a lot. Thanks, Pam. Yeah, I kind of figured I'd do just a little, little previously on videos for people that may have missed the last stream or, only caught bits and pieces of it, and also to jog my memory as to what happened, because my short-term memory isn't great, if I'm perfectly honest with you. I'm hoping that the sound is okay again, because I've tweaked it just a little bit. Hey, Distresser. So, yeah, I'm hoping everyone enjoyed that. Before starting, I do have just a small amount of housekeeping, which is I have installed Unread Books Glow, and I'll go medium, and yeah, I probably should have looked at this before starting, but I was doing other things in the background, so I didn't have a chance to look at this. This skill the unread book teaches. Yes. Okay. And the other thing that I installed is a mod to take out the icons on the compass, because I found that I'm relying on them a little bit too much. However, if I find that I'm just wandering around aimlessly and haven't got a clue where I'm going, or can't see entrances to caves and things like that, I will put them back in. So just as a little aside, because like I say, I didn't want to be relying on them a bit too much. It's kind of immersion breaking, but at the same time, if they if I'm wandering around like an idiot, then I'll place them back in. So yes, last time we picked up Miko, and he does nothing but shout a lot. I've also almost killed him at least once. Yeah, so I don't believe we've had breakfast yet, so at least I don't remember doing that last stream. But it is the morning, so we'll just go bread, rabbit haunch, and no meat. Okay. So yeah, I actually find the little previously videos to be really fun to put together, although trying to squeeze down a 3-hour stream into a 5-minute video full of highlights can sometimes be a little bit of a pain, because sometimes I'm thinking, is that an important highlight or not, like the Victoria Vici thing. I wasn't sure if that was really that important, but I figured I'd throw it in there anyway, because it was something we did in solitude.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday.
Personal space. Seriously. You're not the first person in Whiterun that's done that to me.
Ralia, do you ever deal with the Khajiit at all?
Okay.
I'm sure they would love to trade in.
Alchemy is the first stop. Oh yeah, also there's a straw pull on Nightbot's
Holler if you have any questions.
on Nightbot's timers, and it's also available with the command exclamation mark straw pull, I think it is. And it's just basically, I'm contemplating extending these streams to 4 hours instead of 3, but if people are okay with 3, that being a good time, then that's perfectly fine. It was just one of those things that I figured I would get people's opinions on. So far there's been, or last I checked, there were 2 votes and both said to keep it at 3, so And like I say, that's perfectly fine. It also means I'm stepping on less toes if that happens, so... Okay.
You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Pardon me.
Dunmer looks pale.
Do I detect a case of the rattles?
That's interesting. I didn't think Dunmer could look pale, but anyway.
I have
morning.
several elixirs for sale.
You said you were from Cyrodiil. And God knows I wish that we'd gone to Cyrodiil, or I'd gone to Cyrodiil, but there we go. If nothing else, it's warmer. But do you ever think of returning?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
Okay, I seem to have hit a nerve there. I apologize. So, I kind of need potions.
Ah, so you're an alchemist then?
Just a little bit. I'd like to say I know enough to get by, but in actuality I probably don't. She only has one healing potion. That's disappointing. And only 2 magicka. Well, I'm gonna have to take the magicka anyway. And I'll take the healing just in case. Ooh, 45 carry weight, eh? Yeah, I'll take that. I think. I'm still gonna have to look up as to whether or not the mortar and pestle allows you to do alchemy outside of the actual alchemy tables, so I'm not going to buy one yet just in case it doesn't. That was something I forgot to do after the first stream actually, but these things happen. Like I say, my short-term memory is terrible. Is it okay if I use the alchemy table?
As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Oh, well, that's good to know. I didn't think to look at your ingredients, actually. Do you
Take a
have any
look.
wheat and blisterwort? Yes, she does. Do I have any? No.
Come
Okay,
back
thank you
anytime
for-
if you need a remedy.
I appear to be on fire. Where is your alchemy table? You didn't tell me where it was.
And potions on my shelves. Browse to
As
your
if it
heart's
couldn't be any more glaringly obvious. I apologize. My player knowledge kind of ruined me a bit there. I honestly thought
for all ills, and I'll be happy to
that her alchemy table was in one of the side rooms. It was not. Ooh, 45 health as well. Okay. And that'll do for us. Don't want to spend the entire stream doing alchemy. Again, when I edit these down for YouTube, I speed up the inventory management and the potion stuff so that you can still see what I'm doing. Kind of. But it's not going to take up, 10 minutes of the stream or of the video.
Ain't asking for much, just a few seconds.
Let me guess. Someone stole
So,
this.
Court Wizard.
What does the Empire do? Nothing! Nay, what?
I used to be an adventurer like you, and I took an arrow in the knee.
Shut up, this guy's talking shit about the Empire, I want to listen.
Its own people! So rise up Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks.
And you lost me.
Word of mighty Talos.
Need a blade? You should talk to Adrian at the forge.
Oh, okay. I'll maybe try that on another character. Just to make sure that that's, you know, the case, but... I don't want to do anything with this character on off-screen. Funnily enough, a few people in the one Discord server that I'm in were suggesting easy level up exploits, which and I was trying to tell them, no, everything I do has to be in world. I don't have these options, and it took them a while before they realized that I was doing a full roleplay. And court wizard, anyone?
So angry, can hardly stand it. Father promised me a new dress days ago. Now where is it?
Oh,
It takes
great.
a while to make a dress, Dad.
More
You have to be
spoiled
patient.
nobles.
But I don't want to be patient.
Yeah,
Right now.
Heimskir is great.
All you ever do is complain
Oh,
about what
a fellow
you
Dunmer.
You're a spoiled
Please be friendly.
baby.
I'm going to tell Father you said that. He'll tan your hide for sure.
Never mind.
I've got my eyes on you.
Great. Hello, sir. I apologize for intruding, but
You should be talking to my steward.
I don't know who your steward is. As it turns out, I have nothing to say to you, but apologies for wasting your time.
Next time, deal with Avenici.
Avenici. Oh, this guy here, you mean? Okay.
I serve Jarl Balgruff as steward.
Okay.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Ooh, that would be cool. Iralath's best waifu. Distress or shut it. Could you tell me about the court wizard? Yeah, in world, obviously I don't have that option, but he's telling me that
Enjoy your
court
visit
wizard
to
is true there.
Dragon's
Thank you, good sir.
One of
Seems
the
not
servants.
everyone in Skyrim is a dick.
Remember that I like my meat rare.
Alright, I killed that person. Oh well.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors?
No.
It
I've
seems
come
this
to
damnable
bother you
conflict
about
has
spells.
claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books and my spells.
I don't blame you. You the only wizard here in Whiterun?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Fine, I gotta go that way anyway, I might as well.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Oh, well, I'm so glad that I inspire such confidence. Do you have anything for sale?
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yeah, well, I'm trying, but you people aren't making it easy. Okay. Something as well I was thinking of doing. Is he also not gonna have what I'm looking for? Not by the looks. I hope that mod installed correctly. Might not have. There's one place I'll have to check, but I'll have to do it again off screen and with a different character or something, because Yeah, it should have. I'm certain it's installed correctly, but none of the mages so far seem to have had it. But the unlock spell. So, Cons, it would be interesting. I never used any of the illusion spells, actually. Some people have said they're really good, and then others people have said that they're a total waste of time, so I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't have anything I want, actually. That's a shame. Also, I'm somewhat embarrassed to ask, but could you tell me how to enchant things, please?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
So I take it you need a soul gem. Well,
you know,
thank
if you've
you.
got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Well, that's where I'm heading eventually. So yeah, something that Revan is realizing is that mage robes are incredibly squishy. As a result, he's kind of thinking he should probably learn enchanting so that he can eventually enchant armor. So I'm going to keep the mage robes at the moment, though, unless I get another set with 75s. But I am going to destroy these. Unfortunately, at the moment, I can't... I don't believe I can enchant anything. Because I don't have a soul gem. No, I don't have one. And besides, that enchantment is absolutely terrible, but hopefully eventually they'll, he will improve. Okay. Well, thank you for your time. No. Nope. Don't risk it. Don't want thugs coming after you once again. So. What a strange building. Nordic architecture. It's fine, I guess, but at least our designs were more interesting and less rustic.
The children of man. Talos is the true God of man.
What else is there to do in Whiterun?
Thinking of settling in? There's a house for sale, Breeze Hall. You should talk to the steward up in the keep if you're interested.
Thank you for that information, although I didn't ask for it.
For those and still sell them all within a week.
Well then, let's deliver these frost salts and...
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any questions.
I should check my inventory, actually. I'm sure I have more things to sell.
You look rather pale.
Yes, you said that earlier,
Pardon
I'm
me,
fine.
But do I detect a case of the rattles?
You said that earlier too. No, I'm perfectly fine. Perfectly fine, just done my run. I find that somewhat offensive. Here's the frost salts you needed anyway from Farangar or whatever his name is.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Thank you.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Keep that love potion away from me, thank you very much. So many creepy people. Okay, what do I have? Oh, okay, weight's actually pretty good. I mean, it's higher than I would like, admittedly, but it's still pretty good. I need to read that at some point as well. Yeah, I can see how that would be a problem. It is something that I actually find... Why did I pick that up? Oh well. It's actually something that I find a little bit annoying in a sense, because she never said anything different. You know, it would be nice if she actually commented when you do have a disease, when my mouth and brain will coordinate properly, and it's still not doing it. But there we go. Yeah, love is in the potion.
If you're looking to buy more inside.
I can imagine, actually, much like the Dishonored kill with the poison yesterday.
To be the best blacksmith in Whiterun.
Just doing that, but with a love potion instead.
Man's steel is legendary.
Good to know.
A fair chance. Have you met
what
my
I
father?
wanted to know is...
He's the steward at the Dragon's Reach.
Okay, what I wanted to know is there anything I can do to help somehow? I mean, I can light fires with my hands.
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Oh, that's not what I had in mind. Yeah, I'm not a smith, I'm afraid. Do you have any armor that I can... Oh. Okay. No, she doesn't. Okay.
All right, then.
Thank you. I'll take a look what's inside. Yeah, Revin is thinking, because of how hostile Skyrim has been lately, he should probably invest in some armor and eventually enchant it, but he honestly doesn't know what he's doing.
Big maces, daggers, that sort of thing.
That's great and all, but my hands do things.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Just show me what you have. Also no leather armor. Okay. Thank you for your time.
Business with you.
If you say so. Hey Fletch, how goes it? Oh, that would be sweet actually if she commented as well, depending on your race. I mean, I know from playing as an Argonian, she just says the same thing, and it's kind of disappointing. I mean, it makes sense to the more sapient races, I suppose. You know, obviously I'll say human races, and even some of the Mer. I would imagine the Bosmer would probably have a similar thing, given that their complexion is very similar to humans, but you know, I can't imagine an Altmer or a Dunmer, an Orc, or any of the beast races being paler for I saw something over there. I don't know if it needs my hot tub spell or not. Nope. However, there is a bonfire over there. Oh, and I was just going to say dinner and then it ran away. I can't be bothered chasing it. Yeah, I admire your dedication there to Baltus and Fletch. I did catch up on the stream. Do I dare test my luck? I did catch up on the stream on YouTube. And yeah, I admire your dedication for keeping that up for the entire stream. They can see me. I am hiding behind a tree, leave me alone. No, clearly that's not gonna work. I mean, I suppose if I do test my luck, the Whiterun is right there, so, why not? Why not be stupid for once? I do not understand this lock. I will, however, take a look at this saber cat. Pluck. Oh. Oh. Okay. Did taking eyes from saber cats always make that squelch sound, or am I just noticing it for the first time because of headphones? Yeah, that would be cool, actually. Just tickle the Khajiit on behind the ears, and they just melt for you. That would be great. Also, didn't they already do? I know it was probably because they hadn't thought of what the race would be like, or hadn't thought of doing a full cat race in Arena and possibly Daggerfall, but didn't they just essentially look like don't they isn't there a subset of Khajiit that essentially do just look like elves? They pretty much look like Bosma, but more cat-like, I guess. Horrible creatures. Oh, Miko, stop doing that. Yeah, why not? I could probably make something with it if I grind it up. Seriously, Miko, don't sneak up on me like that. I thought you were a wolf. Oh, I'm wet again. Oh, now you are a wolf. Take my hot tub. Yes, boiled crab. And now that music is going to be in my head for a little while. You had better be Miko. You are Miko. Good. Okay, now, let's check my map. I am nowhere near where I thought I was. Hey, Hasman. No, you haven't missed much. Just putzed around Whiterun for a little bit. Yeah, one thing I'm hoping for is that they'll eventually do an Elder Scrolls game then where there are more variations of Khajiit and not just, is it the Suthay Rat or Cathay Rat they call it, that are basically the ones in I think Morrowind, Oblivion and Skyrim. Or it was something like the Morrowind and Oblivion ones were pretty much the same type, but the Oblivion yeah, Morrowind and Skyrim were the same, and Oblivion was a slightly different one that was still essentially an anthropomorphized cat. Like, if ever they do a game that's at least partially set in elsewhere, it would be great if they did the yeah, if they did the giant ones that are ridden into battle. So I need to go northeast and come back around so that I can check out some of these places that I discovered on the way down here. Or particularly that crypt where I saw that bandit who warned me about stupid stuff. Or do I head west? No, we'll check out the crypt. Yes, the crypt. Come on, Miko, we're going crypting or something.